A dying shark lies gasping on the sand, bleeding from the mouth and gills. It turns its dark and soulless eyes to you. Its bloody gills open in search of water, but find only air. A dying shark lies, it gasps in the air, struggling for the breath to speak. Its own blood...
No! Die here! Monsters in the water! Monsters in the deep! Monsters bigger! More and more growing!
It looks at you with its cold, flat eyes as if to say, do what you will. Then it turns away and gets back to drowning in the bloody sunshine. It looks at you. It looks at you with its cold, flat eye. It looks at you with its cold, flat eyes as if to...
Meet your maker.
A boy at swim. Your name is Joe. You're 9. You're brave. You're off to see your mum. A shadow moves below you. A jagged vice closes on your thigh and pulls you down. Water fills your lungs. Blood billows.
What happened here?
to none.
No,
Good, fine.
Won't be real. Not real. Not happening. No, it's not true. Can't be true.
Light is driven.
Hey! Get back! I'll kill you. Just like the rest.
Shh, lass. I know you're all afraid. In times like these, I don't blame you. But I ain't out to hurt you. Now, why don't you take a few breaths and tell me what happened?
She slumps, all bravado.
No. I've never seen anything like those beasts before.
Voidwalking, you mean? Poor thing. No wonder you were scared. I'd be scared too.
Those? Yes. Worst ones I've ever seen.
Her eyes stare vacantly into the distance, glassy as marbles. It's not cold, yet her shivering...
I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Duna's beard. Lohar.
Lohar, eh?
Oh, well, you'll find him in Effie's Emporium, neath the Black Bull. He's a fine man. A little...
She looks up at Beast through tear-stained eyes, but you can see her resolve hardening as she remembers who she is and...
Oh, Seven sympathy. I saw those things, dragging the sorcerers along the...
She flinches at the slightest rustle of wind through the long grass. Terror in her... From the dark, you stare. Wood creaks above your head. One of them has paused. Your breath catches in your throat as you wait for him to move along. But the hatch is suddenly yanked open. Light floods you, blinding, and you hear only one gruffly barked word before the hands seize you. Got... You twist your head around. Wendy cries out something to you. You tell yourself it was, "I love you." Doubled over in agony, the ship, noting the attention, he straightens, revealing insignia spelling Kinnet, and a jagged wound spilling his innards upon the ground. He reaches a ghostly hand into your chest. You become Kinnet. His memory's warmth. It's a one-man job. You feel the short straw and hear them shout, "Kinnet!" You know what that means. A lonely traipse in the cold dark. Massacre. Your lantern reveals ravaged corpses in every direction. Inhaling sharply, you smell a thick black stench you remember secondhand from the few void-woken... No! Kinnet's tears fall from your eyes as you recognize his beloved weapon master, lifeless. A dark thicket rustles to your left. A claw rakes savage stripes across your guts. As Kinnet dies, all goes staggering back from Kinnet's deathly grasp. Only your own blood now pumps through your heart. With your living eyes, you see him trembling in front of you, desperately holding out 3 straws. As you pluck the short straw from his hands, Kinnet weeps with relief. His wound disappears in turn, and he's restored. He looks around, then looks at you. The spirits of a magister and a dwarf.
Sorcerer! You must hate the Reds as much as I do, eh? Rightly so. Reds had sorcerers locked up tight in that caravan. And you know...
The Magister lunges for the dwarf.
Anna, you saw it with your own eyes. You know sorcerer's law, Voidwoken, and you know we'd all still be at...
The Magister's short...
We tried to help your kind, and I'll be needed no more here. To the halls.
Gazing towards some far-off sight you cannot see, the spirit... The bull flips its coat. The bull lazily chews
Well, guess I should have seen that coming. Dying, of course. As soon as they set me pulling that there wagon, I should have known this was how things was going to end. Of course, I can see the future, and I did see this, but I honestly thought I was sleeping. You sure you want to know? Alright, here is your future.
The bull shakes itself, swallows the cud, clears its throat.
You're gonna die. Let me think about that now, too. Yeah. Okay. Right, here we go. Soon, maybe.
The bull shrugs.
Here. I don't suppose you could do me a favour and unhitch this here harness.
The bull nods it.
I knew you'd say yeah.
You stride. He offers, after all.
Did you find him? Did you find... No, you look. But if my peeper is truly gone, I will follow.
You ever think about running off, like Barnaby and Sandy?
Hell no. You know what Raymond would do if he caught us?
Yeah.
Halt!
Guess you're right.
What word do you bring? Have you seen signs of battle? Did you encounter
His body stiff.
the Voidwoken? You may pass, traveller. Dare say you'll be aching to leave before long anyway. But, before you do, be quick, mind. He's set to...
He nods his head and... The Magister smiles, but he does not make eye...
Thank the Seven.
He mumbles.
You ever think about running off, like Barnaby and Sandy?
Hell no. You know what Raymond would do if he caught us?
Yeah. Guess you're right.
Of course I'm right. Stick with me, kid. I won't steer you wrong.
you ever think about running off? Like Barnby and Sam did?
Hell no. You know what Raymond would do if he caught us?
Yeah. Guess you're right.
Of course I'm right. Stick with me, kid. I won't steer you wrong.
Prepare yourself.
I yield to none.
long as I don't keep thinking too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget it. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit you, Tug, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Glad to see you well. Until later, then. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Nothing good. We've woken her everywhere.
Oh, hi again. More recipe books for you then?
Yes, of course.
Oh, hi.